adults are known for their great eats. In fact, just last year, Forbes ranked them one of the best places to brunch in the country.
At the Old School restaurant here in Nashville, it's not just what they cook in the kitchen that makes them stand out, it's the team.
They've heard the word no. They've been told, you can't do that. At the Old School farm, they learned that there's nothing that they can't do. That sense of pride, that sense of ownership, it's not something you can put a price on. The #1 mission is employing adults with disabilities, helping them become more independent, helping them be a part of the community, to give them pride in what they do. That's the goal. An amazing opportunity to make a real impact, to benefit a lot of people. Growing your own food, selling locally is incredibly rewarding work. It feels good to grow something with your hands. It feels good to watch it grow and to say, I did that. I've actually done something important, something that really matters. We've already come so far in such a short period of time. We're making efforts to expand, more buildings, more seeds. There's so much work to do. I see their confidence grow, how much they've changed. They taught me a lot about myself. I can't wait to see where they're going to be in the next 6 months.
Please welcome the owners of the Old School, Rowan Millar and Susan Richardson. Hi, guys.
Hi.
First of all, the name The Old School is awesome.
Thank you.
How'd you come up with that name?
Well, basically, when we purchased the Wade Elementary School back in 2012, it was laying derelict for 17 years, and basically everybody just knew it as the Old School. So we're like, why change that if that's what everyone calls it?
It's pretty literal.
Yeah.
It makes sense.
Absolutely.
How did you come up with this business idea?
Oh my gosh, well, Rowan and I have been friends for about 13 years, and about 10 years ago, we sat down and he's like, hey, why don't we start a small company, something that you and I can run together. We'll call it Millar Rich, and we'll provide residential and day supports to adults that have intellectual disabilities. I'm like, all right. Well, that was, several years ago. We just kept expanding and expanding. And then we started with the farm because we wanted somewhere that had a property. And Rowan had this great idea of, hey, why don't we start a farm that will provide employment supports to guys with disabilities.
I think it's
wonderful.
So how many people are you employing now?
On the farm?
I think on the farm, it depends on the season, obviously.
Yeah.
But in the height of the season last year, we had 12 employees.
Yeah. Wonderful what y'all are doing. Amazing.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
What's it like to receive accolades such as the Forbes reviewer saying you guys have the best brunch in the country and be like, hey, we're doing it. We're really doing it.
Big deal.
It's a big deal. It's a surprise.
It was a surprise because we're not restaurateurs, we never had restaurants before. We sort of stumbled into that business basically because of the farm. And so I think, was it your mother maybe called us and told us we were in the, and we were like, what?
That's amazing.
Like, oh, did you know you were just voted one of the top 100 places to have brunch in the U.S.? I'm like, no, I had no idea.
That's good news.
What do you guys make for brunch? What's your big brunch, biggest seller, you think?
I think it's the Benedict, but it could be the farm fresh omelet and everything because we get everything locally. And of course, the guys help raise all the chickens and everything.
Yeah.
So there was one time when we ran out of eggs and Rowan had to go running to the chicken coop and grab some more eggs.
I mean, that is literally farm to table.
Yes.
That doesn't get more farm to table than that. For this to say on a international level, like, hey, we succeeded, we did this, and we're using people with disabilities. What do you think that says to the rest of the world that is apprehensive to hire people like this, that are getting the no, like you said in the piece?
I think when we first started, it was like, one of our main goals was to create more meaningful positions, more meaningful days for individuals with special needs. And because we still felt that they were still not treated as regular citizens, and they have so much to offer to the community. We're probably the most loyal workforce you'll have out there. The most enthusiastic workforce you'll get, and just coming to work every day and going to work with these guys, it just creates so much joy in your heart just being there with them.
Absolutely.